All right. Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for having me out. This is Frey Ranch here, checking in with Vintage Wine and Spirits out in Lake Balboa. Again, thank you all for your time and your energy. Walking through a little staff training here, going through some of our cores, one of our LTOs. That believe this is 100% wheat or 100% oat, sorry. So one of the new guys coming out. So super fun, super great. Frey Ranch, if you guys don't know, is a ground to glass distillery. So everything is grown on property. Everything is aged, distilled, packaged, bottled. It's as vertically integrated as you can possibly get in regards to, a distillery and distillery processes. So we grow 100% of our grains. We do everything from start to finish. So can't really get any more ground to glass or vertically integrated as that. So getting into that, so we have our 3 core expressions. So we got our 4-grain bourbon, which is wheat, rye, barley, and corn. Our cask strength offering, which is basically the pre-batch version of this as well. So it's when they take down the 100, 150 barrels, whatever it may be, gets blended out. Part of it gets left at cask strength. The rest of it gets a water addition, gets proofed down to 90, becomes our flagship, just standard 90 proof bourbon. So it is a 4-grain, so there's a little bit of wheat, a little bit of rye in there. The wheat lends to that mid-body, that finish, that sweetness, the creaminess, the pillowiness of it all. The rye lends to a little bit of sweetness, or a little bit of sweetness as well, but also that like spicy characteristic and everything in the middle where most bourbon kind of falls flat. So most 90 proof bourbons and 90 proof whiskeys in general, usually you're like, ooh, it tastes like bourbon, tastes like whiskey, and then it kind of just goes away. So Frey Ranch for being 90 proof kind of carries a little bit further, actually a lot further in my opinion than your standard 90 proofs. Our rye whiskey is 100% rye, so there is no malty components in it. It's just straight up rye. So super fun there, super delicious. Up front, you're gonna get 100 proof, you're gonna get bottle and bond, you're gonna get all that kind of spicy characteristics and notes. Mid palate, you're gonna pick up again all those baking spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, spearmint, all that fun stuff. The finish is almost like kind of like a spicy Mexican candy. So you get that like residual heat with a little bit of chewiness and just kind of lingering sweetness as well. So yeah, so 100% rye. We end up having to use a little bit of an enzyme to get it going. Without the enzyme, it's really hard to get fermentation going. Rye doesn't like to give up its sugar, doesn't like to do anything. So with that, we use some enzymes, helps break it down. We get those like nice sugar molecules and branch chains that help break down and create alcohol, which then creates whiskey. So yeah. And then we got our LTO, our limited time offering. It's our 100% oat whiskey. So we do have a single grain series. It's all pretty self-explanatory, I think. It's all single grains. So it's 1 grain. So there's a wheat floating around. Our rye is also a single grain as well. And then there's an oat, and there's a smoked American single malt, and some other fun stuff that kind of comes along with it. So really fun in that aspect, guys. All right, guys. Just want to say thank you. Thank you, Vintage Wine and Spirits out in Lake Balboa. I hope you guys all get to try some of these and pick them up shortly. All available here, all available on the shelf, online as well. So thank you guys all very much, and then cheers.